Good morning, you beautiful people of the internet, and welcome to the Morning Game and Watch Drop. It's Robert. This is Dom.
Hey.
And y'all are here for the gaming news section of the podcast. Now, this is your first time checking out this podcast real fast. Like I said, Morning Game and Watch Drop. This is a podcast where we talk about film, TV shows, and gaming. Now, this aspect is going to be talking about gaming. If you missed out on the film and news, there's going to be a link on the bottom or at the end of the entire video. If you like gaming, you're already here. So, yeah, without further ado, this is a bi-weekly show. Different topics, different drops that come out within the 2 weeks that we had in between. But yeah, how have you been?
Great. How about you, man?
Good.
Good.
Now, in the realm of video games,
yeah,
you've been playing Fire Emblem.
Yes, that's correct. I am enjoying it. Like, I can't get enough of it. It's ridiculous. I try not to lose sleep over this game, but in fact, I do sometimes. And no regrets, right? No regrets.
Yeah. Fire Emblem. I've been playing Paragon. Paragon is fantastic. If you haven't checked it out, check it out.
Tell me about Paragon a little bit.
Paragon is like League of Legends, where it's a MOBA.
Okay.
You have your team of 5 people.
Yeah.
And you go against another team of 5 people. You have to go take it out under towers.
Who's the developer?
Wow, you caught me in a slump.
Sorry.
I don't remember. I just know that it's run on the Unreal Engine.
Okay.
But it's really
wow. It's on the Unreal Engine.
Oh yeah. Whew. Look, I'm telling you, if you are out there and you like League of Legends and you think League of Legends is better than Paragon, that's fine. Now Paragon looks 1,000 times better than League of Legends.
Haters gonna hate, guys. Haters gonna hate.
Exactly. Paragon looks beautiful on the PS4. It's only for PS4.
Okay.
And PC.
Okay. I thought it was out on Mac. I thought you were playing on your Mac. I was like,
oh no.
Wow, you're running that on your Mac?
No.
That's intense, guys.
No. I've been doing that, and I pre-ordered Horizon Zero Dawn, which we'll be talking about in a little bit. I'm not one of those cool guys where I got it already 2 weeks in advance, but hopefully I get there one day. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the gaming news for the first drop. E3 2017 is open to the public. Now, this is something different because E3 has really been a thing just for the journalists, for the news reporters, and those who are within that realm of news and who's famous within the community of gaming. So now they're opening it up to the public. And this is obviously an attempt to get more money.
Is this the first time they've done this?
First time.
First time ever, okay. How many years do you know have they been doing the
for
E3s?
A long time. Really? I can't tell you exactly, but I know it's been a good decade and a half.
Wow. Okay.
They've been doing it for a good while.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So
yeah, and the thing is that when E3 goes on, there's live conferences. Mm-hmm. So it's like, why do you need to go? But they're giving the consumer, a chance to go and be there when all these big celebrities and stuff are going to be there.
Fanboy heaven right there.
Exactly.
Fanboy
so it's open to the public. The 1,500 tickets will be available for a price of $249, while the first 1,000 tickets will be available for $149.
$149 is a pretty good deal.
It is.
$249 is a little pricey, but I mean, if you are so adamant about video games in general and watching new releases and the drops and seeing some of your favorite developers going to be there and gaming companies, like, you couldn't ask for anything more.
No,
like, it's special, and in that sense. So
yeah, I think my only question is that I know at these E3s they have booths that way journalists can go and play these games that they were being shown and whatnot. Now, I don't think that's going to be open to the public because they're going to be getting in the way of the news reporters, getting in the way of the journalists. So I think the only thing is the consumer, the audience, would just be able to go and just walk around and this convoluted floor where just thousands of people are on, and that's it.
But do you see how I think they would be able to get away with this slightly, only in the fact that, like, maybe if they just took one day out, of like, I don't know, how many days is this thing? Is this one day or what?
I think it's a Sunday to Friday.
So it's like, okay, so it's like a week.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I assume that, like, in this week, there's going to be scheduled times where the media and these other developers and famous gamers will be able to go and, get their reviews and plays out of the way. But I'm sure there's going to be some time scheduled for, the fanboys and the gamers and all that other stuff for them to go play too. I mean, if you're paying that much money, I think that what they're trying to do, what it seems to me what they're trying to do is, like, kind of start like doing what their PAX. You know, have you ever heard of PAX?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So PAX like East and PAX West kind of thing, where it's just strictly just about like games.
My bad. It's from June 13th through the 15th.
June 13th to the 15th. Okay.
But yeah, I think they're gonna want to. If you want people to keep coming back, they're gonna have to have their own separate thing for those who are going there. You know.
No, absolutely.
And I think for the respect of the journalists, they're gonna have to pull the audience away from them.
Yeah.
Because if you have your Hideo Kojimas, if you have your reporters that people love, and they're walking on the show floor, and they're just gonna get bombarded by tons and tons of fans, it's not gonna be fun.
No. They might have like a thing where like it's like they have a barrier.
Yeah.
Just keep that back. For the regular people that are there, and then just have like a media seating that's closer to the front.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's cool. I would love to go. I will enjoy
absolutely,
going.
yeah.
I mean, it's
pretty awesome.
If you want to be a journalist and you want to do things like that, but you just can't go, like you just weren't able to go, this is a perfect time to like, hey, I'll fork over $249. I'd fly over there and I'll go and start reporting myself with my own camera, with my own mic, and start reporting things that are happening. That's a great way to start off, man.
Oh yeah,
it's fantastic.
It's ballsy and very strong. Start out like that.
It's a very good opportunity to take advantage of.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact this is the first time that they're doing it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to get more and more strict as time goes on.
Oh.
So
all it takes is one person to mess up a good thing. So
it just takes one idiot.
Yep. I hope it doesn't happen for the sake that it doesn't ruin chances in the future for people like me and you to go and enjoy these things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I think at that time would be so big that they're going to be crawling to us.
Oh yeah.
They're going to be just, please come. You know?
Right.
Exactly. Anyways.
Begging us to come.
Second drop. Call of Duty 2017 will take the franchise back to its roots. Now, I enjoy Call of Duty. Now, I want to let everyone know before I start speaking that I jumped onto the Call of Duty franchise late. I jumped when Advanced Warfare was released, and that's when I really gave my dedication to it.
That's late.
That's really late. And so I know a lot of people hate Advanced Warfare. I honestly love it. I thought Advanced Warfare was great.
I liked it.
They had great actors. They had Troy Baker, and then they had a guy from House of Cards in it.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Kevin Spacey, by the way.
Kevin Spacey, there we go. They were really pushing it with that. Yeah. Then they had Black Ops 3, which I know Black Ops 3 has been well received. Really, really good. And then they came out with Infinite Warfare, which has been kind of on a low. They didn't project the sales that they wanted. But people were wanting to get out of this futuristic sci-fi shooter because that's how it's been for the longest time. So they want to get out of it. And because of Battlefield, going back to like World War I.
Going back to like the roots of where like
warfare started.
Yeah.
I think that was a cue for Activision to be like, let's go back. So, as we all know, there's a new Call of Duty every single year. So, fall of 2017, we might look, and at E3 we might see a trailer for what may be Call of Duty back to World War II, or it could be boots to the ground, Call of Duty, modern warfare, like warfare nowadays, not futuristic though, you know?
Yeah.
It's warfare modern nowadays, but there's no jetpacks, there's none of this crazy stuff. It's more grounded.
It'd be refreshing to see that.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. They focus on a lot of these, other than the recent games where they focus on like future fights and battles and stuff like that, which is cool in its own aspect. But one of those things too, there's plenty of wars that have happened throughout history that they could focus on too. I mean, they could redo Vietnam, they could do a Korean War.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's so many other things they could do just to spike up, that glam
for
again.
sure.
But I don't know. It's just one of those things. I hope it'll do justice, but I don't get my hopes up for these games too much anymore. I wish that if it is true, if they go back and they do, I know you're not a big fan of Battlefield 1 at all.
Yeah, I didn't really like it.
I loved Battlefield 1. I thought it was beautiful. I thought just everything about the game was great. So, if they take it back like that, and I know that they run completely different, Call of Duty and Battlefield. So, even if Call of Duty went back and did something similar to, Battlefield 1, that'd still be great. I still love it.
Yeah. I think it's good. I think that their campaign would be fantastic.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I mean, this game has been in development for 3 years already.
No kidding.
Because they have 3 different developers.
Yeah.
So while one developer just finished the one game, they're already starting to work on another game, so it comes out 3 years later. And so I know that Activision has been in talks that they want to make movies. They want to get more into cinematic side of things. And Infinite Warfare saw them bring on Jon Snow, the guy from Game of Thrones. I don't remember his full name. But they brought that actor on to be the villain in this
Kit
one.
Harington, I believe.
Yes, there we go.
Yep.
So and it just makes me think, who else can they bring for this one? You know, it'd be great if they did a Saving Private Ryan-esque kind of thing.
Just to let you know, I'm pushing 9% right now.
9% battery. Okay. All right, let's keep pushing it. Okay, third drop. Nier Automata has released a new trailer. We can watch that real fast. I'm trying to think. What do we want to do? What do we want to do with your power levels?
I don't know, man. It's scaring me a little bit. I think we could push on 9%.
We started off with what percent?
17.
We have
We have quite a bit to cover still.
we have 9 more drops to go. All right, we'll be right. Give us a second. We'll be right back. We're gonna fix some technical difficulties real fast. All right, guys, we're back. Fix the technical difficulties. We are running off of one mic right now. Hopefully, it sounds good. This is just the second time doing this, so just bear with us. Help us grow big. That way, we can get some good mics.
We need better equipment, guys. So
and a better
like
outlet.
and share, comment below, support us.
Help us. Help us, please. Okay, so the third drop is Nier Automata has released a new trailer. Now, we're going to watch it real fast.
All right.
Nier Automata is a game by Square Enix.
Okay.
The game looks great. I played a demo of it. The demo was fantastic. Let's watch the trailer right here. Oh, hold up. It's 29 minutes. Nope.
Holy crap.
Nope, that's not what we want. Let me find something else.
Open world gameplay, huh?
That makes sense. Let's see, there's one.
Oh,
One we can
okay.
go right here.
This is the one you were talking about.
Yes.
All right.
I think this is the. There we go.
That sound quality, though.
Never quite realized
What's up?
I said that sound quality,
I
though.
know.
how beautiful this world is.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
If anyone is listening to this, there's something I need you to do. If you ever meet up with Yorha Unit 9S,
It's so Japanese.
It's very Japanese. The dialogue.
I mean,
That boss fight was in the demo. Fantastic.
Really?
Yeah.
So is she a robot?
Yes,
that
they're,
what it's-
they're both robots, and she kind of has like different powers that she can do that she can upgrade. But it's literally over the top action.
Perhaps we're not so different after all.
You gotta get your
On
short
1
little boys, man.
I order you
I don't
to
understand what
they're not
Japan's like obsession is with
androids
like
were designed to
half
protect
naked,
their human
white-haired
masters.
men.
Even if
Oh,
it's
it's-
pointless,
it's
you
great.
still have to do it. You two are the last remaining members of Yorha. That's not the operator. It's
I'm excited for this game. It looks good and it's over the top.
It is very over the top as far. It's very Japanese.
Oh, it's so Japanese.
It looks great, but it's
Yeah.
just very, very Japanese.
Oh yeah. I think it's a good it's a good developer. I think it's the demo. If you guys haven't played the demo, go check out the demo. It's for free. Obviously, it's a demo.
Where can they find it?
You can go to the PlayStation 4, search up Nier Automata demo. Be right there. And it really doesn't take up that much room. and it's like a 2-hour demo, so you're getting a good taste of the gameplay.
It's not bad.
But
Check
it's
it
like
out.
the way it works is that it starts off in third person, and then as I was playing it, it all of a sudden just turned side scroller, and then as I was playing, it turned top down view.
Really?
And then as I was playing, it just went back to third person. So it's like messing with all these different mechanics, but it felt so like it felt unison.
So they flowed evenly within each other. Okay,
It was great.
I feel it.
For the fourth drop, guys, we have the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Season Pass. Now, the
This
Season
game
Pass
just gets better.
Oh, it's good, but now I have my concerns with this one. So Nintendo has released that there is a Season Pass coming out summer of 2017. It will have a new Cave of Trials challenge, a hard mode, and a new feature for the in-game map. And then for the holiday, it's going to have a new dungeon, a new original story, and additional challenges. Now, my problem with this is that why the Season Pass is about $20. So why do I have to pay $20 to get a hard mode when a hard mode comes in every single game? Why do I have to pay $20 so I can get a new feature for my map? The feature should already be on my map. You know?
Again, with these things, it's just like, man, I hate it because it's like the developer basically saying like, hey, we're not going to give you the entire game. We're going to charge you an extra $20 on top of like the $50 we're going to charge you already for the game, you know, for the full game. So
Yeah.
if you want the full game, gonna cough up that extra 20, guys.
Exactly. I mean, the game is already $60, and then you have to pay another $20 for the Season Pass.
Yeah.
If you got the special Ultimate Edition, you paid $120 for that. Now you have to pay another $20. So it's like, I don't know. So this came straight from IGN. They said, purchasing the expansion pass will also immediately unlock 3 extra treasure chests in the game's Great Plateau location. 2 will contain useful items, while more unusually, the 3rd will include a shirt from a shirt with the Nintendo Switch logo that Link can wear.
Oh god,
During
guys,
his adventure.
I don't know if I can live without that Nintendo Switch shirt that Link can wear in Breath of the Wild.
If you want Link to wear a Nintendo Switch shirt, cough up then $20 and you get it. We know that's what y'all have been waiting for.
You get non-physical items, okay?
So, I mean, hopefully that's just not it. Hopefully they're not telling us everything.
Right.
Because I trust Nintendo. You know, they haven't really done DLC before. They don't really do that. The first one was Mario Kart, and it was fantastic. So, I hope
Fair
this
enough.
I hope this is good. For the 5th drop, we have Pokemon Go update. Now, they released 80 new Pokemon for Pokemon Go. They unleashed the new Johto region Pokemon. I've actually been going out, and not really on purpose. It's just if I'm somewhere, I'm like, let me turn it on and see what's there. I really haven't found anything. I haven't found my Cyndaquil right here. My favorite Pokemon of all time, Typhlosion. Love him, but I haven't found him yet. But yeah, I mean, I think this is what people have been waiting for to get back into the game.
You know, I agree with that. I think it's pretty cool that they've released, more Pokemon into the game. I think they should just do that like every couple months.
Yeah.
Just release more and more so that people don't get tired of this game. And I know it's the hype about it is died down significantly. I don't play. It's not on my phone anymore. Because there's new ones on there, I might, just be that guy and re-download it just to see if I can, just because, I mean, if you're from the 90s, Pokemon fever, it's ingrained in our souls forever. It's one of those things, as much as you hate it, you want to get rid of it, in the back of your mind, it's still there.
Pokemon Go.
Yep.
Update.
Check it out.
Fantastic. Check it out. 6th drop. Lego Worlds has been delayed by 2 weeks. Now, it was going to come out in February. Now, Lego Worlds is Lego's version of Minecraft. It was going to come out this month of February, but they pushed it to March 7th. I don't know what that could have been. I think they just probably need a little bit more time with it. I don't know how this game's going to perform, because I know Minecraft being out for so long, it sells every single time.
Well, it's got such a diehard fan base too. Like all those little 10-year-old boys that play this game, that's all they know. It's what they love.
Yeah.
Hashtag get wrecked.
And so, like, I think when Minecraft was on Xbox 360 and PS3, it was one of the best-selling games on there. Mm-hmm. When PS4 came out and Xbox One came out, it was one of the best-selling games on there. Now with the Switch coming out, it's gonna be the best-selling game on there. So this Minecraft is really just it's special. It has that special sauce.
It's just crazy how like I remember when Minecraft first started.
It was an alpha.
Yeah.
It was an alpha state.
Yeah, it was an alpha state. It was on the computer. It was just the graphics. I mean, the graphics still aren't great because I mean that's their whole ploy on that game anyway. But it was very rough when you first played it, and now it's so sensational. Everybody plays this game, or has played this game, or even if you don't play this game, you still know about this game because you probably have a kid or a grandkid who plays this game. So, I mean, they have toys out and everything.
Yeah.
They have, like, a Telltale game series. It's ridiculous.
And I love Lego.
Yeah.
And so I think what would be fantastic is if I can play Spider-Man in the world of Lego worlds where I can just make my own thing, swing around in a city that I can make.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Hopefully that happens. If it hasn't happened, listen to me. Get it done. Now, for the 7th drop, Crash Bandicoot the N.sane Trilogy has had its release date, and its release date is June 30th. Get hyped. The Bandicoot is back. It's a weird world we live
Throwback
in,
nostalgia for you guys.
Yes. Crash Bandicoot played so much into my childhood because there'd be days I remember waking up early and we had Crash Bash, which was kind of like a party mode, like a party game, but it was a Crash and all the rest of the people, and we played the living daylights out of that game, man.
Just playing the crap out of the game.
Yeah, and the thing was that we didn't have a memory card, and so we would wake up and try to finish the game, and if we couldn't finish it, you had to start all over the next day.
What platform did you play it on?
PS1.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I was
Great.
sure.
It was
I loved
fantastic.
it. Yeah.
And this is remastered from the ground up, HD graphics, everything's redone.
Wow.
It looks good, man.
Wow.
It looks good.
I've seen parts of it, but I haven't seen all of it. Not enough to give a solid opinion on it. But if it's Crash Bandicoot,
Yeah, can't wait. For the 8th drop, guys, we have Sony patents a new handheld. This was back in 2015 that looks similar to the Nintendo Switch. Now, get a load of this. They patented this back in 2015.
Yeah.
And it looks similar to the Nintendo Switch.
Oh my gosh. What? They did it back in 2015.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what can I say?
Great minds think alike. That's what I
Yeah,
have
if
to
you're a
say.
game developer, eventually you're going to keep looking for the next step in, gaming. So, and especially being Sony, it's not hard to believe that. And they already had the PSP, and I mean, that just looks like a very similar thing to it. It looks like more of a smartphone with like two handles on it, two like PlayStation controller handles.
Yeah.
So, I mean, fair enough. I mean, I don't know. What do you think about it?
I don't think it's gonna happen.
No.
I think since the Vita is dying, I think Sony wants out of the handheld market. Now, if the Switch just blows up, and Nintendo is just banking on it, then I think Sony might consider doing this.
Yeah. I can see them doing what'd be kind of cool is if they did a limited release on something like that, where they only made like a few hundred to get people like really craving it.
Yeah.
And then maybe a year later they just said, it's open to the public.
Yeah.
We're gonna give it to everybody.
Yeah. I mean, it looks. Who knows? I mean, this exact prototype can very well be sitting in a Sony office right now,
I'm sure it is.
and that's
Hands
crazy to
down,
think
I'm
about.
sure it is.
It's crazy to think about.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, that'd be cool if this happened. I mean, I would love to play my Uncharted, my Metal Gear Solid 5 on the go. That'd be awesome, man.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be happy with what I have because I can play Legend of Zelda on the road.
It would be nice to not actually have, to put. My big thing is with the Sony, PS Vita, is they're the little disc cartridges that you have to put in. If you didn't have to do that, it'd be awesome. I know it's for better quality games on the screen, so they're not they're not as blocky and dense and stuff, but still.
I think knowing Sony, if they were to come out with this product, I think it would all be digital.
Which
no
would be great.
cards, no nothing, just digital.
So you'd have to buy everything off of a market.
Yeah.
I'd like that.
You buy it off of your PS4, or you can buy it off of here, and you can get a ginormous SD card, stick it in here. You can get as much games as you want.
I'd be absolutely down for that.
Yeah.
Do it, PlayStation.
Do it. Just do it.
Do it.
Nike. 9th drop. Nintendo Switches sold early were stolen and resold, says Nintendo. Now, have you heard about this whole thing about These Nintendo Switches
No.
that were out in the wild early.
Who? What?
Yeah. So something happened to where Nintendo Switch obviously is not out yet. On this day right now, big companies, IGN, your IGNs, your GameSpots, your Kind of Funnies, your Rooster Teeths, them, they have already received theirs. They can't show it to the public yet because of an embargo that they have.
Yeah.
But they've already received theirs about a week ago, a couple days ago, and they're already doing the reviews on that. Now, way before all these companies, these major companies have got them, some random dude somewhere got his Nintendo Switch accidentally sent to him early. That's what he said. It was accidentally sent to him early. And so what happened was that he opened it up, and this is a couple weeks ago, and we saw the menu for the Nintendo Switch for the first time. And then this random news company out there asked them if you can do an unboxing and unbox it, and we'll put it on our news channel. Now they did that. They showed unboxing and everything. And now Nintendo is saying that though that Nintendo Switch was stolen and it was resold. Now this is what Nintendo has to say. It says, earlier this week, individuals claimed to prematurely purchase a small number of Nintendo Switch systems from an unspecified retailer. Nintendo has determined these units were stolen in an isolated incident by employees of a U.S. distributor, with one system being illegally resold. The individuals involved have been identified, terminated from their place of employment, and are under investigation by local law enforcement authorities on criminal charges. Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
I mean, that's
To an
tough.
extent, it kind of was. But
Yeah, I was gonna say from a whole nerdy standpoint, yes, hell yes, like so worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Book. I wouldn't have gone that far with it. I would have kept it to myself and just played it, and maybe brought over like my good friends to play it with me. But yes, in that sense, yes. If you get early access to something that nobody else has, yes. But sharing it with the world is kind of that wasn't smart, guy. You know.
Yeah. Side note, real fast. This is not one of the drops, but it has been said that whatever purchase you make on the Nintendo Switch is now tied to an account that you have. Which, thank God, you don't have to be buying Super Mario Brothers, the original one, 15 times anymore. Mm-hmm. Buy it once, it's tied to your account. No longer do you have to buy it anymore.
Great.
So finally, Nintendo has heard the audience, has heard their consumers. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you, Nintendo.
Thank you, Nintendo.
10th drop. Square Enix launches new studio and IP. The studio name is Tolia, and their new IP goes under the codename Project Prelude Rune. Now, these names just get weirder and weirder as time goes on.
Yeah.
Square Enix is on a roll right now. Square Enix did Final Fantasy 15. They're working on Final Fantasy 7 remake. They're working on Kingdom Hearts 3. They're working on this new game right here. Mm-hmm. They're working on so much stuff. They did the whole partnership with Marvel, with the whole Marvel thing.
Yeah.
They're really doing a lot.
It's gonna be interesting to see where they go as a development company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, like how like what they have for us in the future, because like you said, these developers start developing these things years before they even talk about them. So it's like what other hidden gems do they have for us waiting? You know? Yeah. In their little vault of secrecy there, which would be interesting to see. I'm pretty hyped about that.
Yeah. For the last drop, the 11th drop, Horizon Zero Dawn releases in a week from today. Now, like I said, I pre-ordered it. There's already reviews up. You can go to IGN and just a bunch of people that you follow. They already have the reviews up. It has been getting great reviews. Everyone's saying that this is the new IP. This is the next thing. I'm so stoked. I am actually excited to jump into a brand new world with a brand new character and just see what this world has in store. It's supposedly people have been saying that the setting is not what you actually thought it was.
Really?
And it looks like it's from the past with futuristic stuff, but I think it's a post-apocalyptic world in the future. So,
well, yeah, I mean that makes sense because I mean,
electronic dinos.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah,
you know, so yeah, it looks like some sort of dystopian future. You know what I mean? Like something bad happened, and kind of like a almost Terminator-esque, you know, Skynet kind of thing took over and then created its own sentient life. Yeah. Where, you know, but it'd be interesting to see the story and how it plays out and how it all got to that point.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, by the next Game & Watch drop, I would have already played it. So I would get my impressions then. I might even put up a review on the channel. That way y'all can just see what my thoughts were on the Horizon Zero Dawn. A big long rant, just like my Nintendo Switch did it. But yeah, guys, that's all the news that we have for today. Not really that much. Just a little bit tidbits here and there.
Our quick updates for you guys.
Yeah.
'Cause
And
we love you.
we appreciate y'all checking in and watching.
Absolutely.
Remember, this is the Game & Watch Drop bi-weekly podcast. This is the gaming news. It's Robert. This is Dom. You guys can follow us on Twitter at IndioRobert, at
MRDman3.
and remember, this is the Indio channel. Push the thumbs up button on the video if you liked it. Subscribe to your friends. Comment below. Ask us your gaming nerdy questions, and we'll answer them here. Dom actually has his own channel that he's getting ready to start working on. What's your channel about, Fast?
Channel's called OFUR, Out From Under the Rock. I'm going to be doing a little bit about modern pop culture and the past, and just talking about, how it affects each other, and trying to get people a better understanding of today's pop culture, like lingo, kind of things like that. Just like, so people from both not both generations, sorry, because there's more than one. All generations can come to and look and kind of get a better understanding on each other.
Yeah.
In a better aspect.
So you guys go and subscribe because things are going to be coming out soon.
Hopefully in the next day or two.
Yeah. So you guys just go and subscribe. And whenever videos drop, share, like his videos. And we appreciate y'all staying tuned. Stay up to date with us on Twitter. And y'all will get news on when our videos are going live and when videos go up. We appreciate y'all. You guys have a good day.
Peace.